But I think this clip is a perfect indication of how, like, where they're at and where they're Norman, like how Norman they are about matters like this. Okay?
Wait, chat. Hold on. I thought dwarf was. No, I'm saying what I'm saying right, chat? I'm saying it right? Yeah, little person.
Little person.
Yeah, refer
Chat,
refer to them as
I don't want no
little
problem. Chat, it's
person.
130,000.
Yeah. You know, niggas don't know the rules.
Little person, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all tell me one time, I fix it. That's it. Don't continue to keep going on because I'm gonna say y'all glazing. But I apologize.
That's like, that is, for the most part, I think what their attitude is about, like, being politically incorrect. I think they understand that they don't want to fuck up the bag. I think they understand that they have too much to lose. And also on top of that, I don't think they're like overtly mean, toxic, awful people. And instead of fucking running around and just being like, bro, you're fucking bad, you're transphobic or whatever, understanding where they're coming from and coming up with and recognizing that, like, a lot of people are transphobic as their starting point, which is something I talk about all the fucking time, okay, is a better starting point than just immediately running off and being like, oh, W streamers and their chats are homophobic or anti-LGBT. W people are just fucking all, anti-gay or whatever. There is homophobia in every Twitch community. You have no way of comprehending that because you are in here all the time. This is the gayest fucking community on the internet, okay? It's the most queer community on the fucking planet. Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. That's not how any other that's just not how it works anywhere else, okay? Don't jump the fucking gun and immediately just go after people in the most bloodthirsty way possible, especially when there are already white supremacist dynamics at play. Anytime you try to fucking criticize black content creators, black men specifically, as like aggressive, violent, bigoted, like that doesn't mean that some black content creators don't have the capacity to do such things or lean in on bigotry. But it's wild that so many people do the same shit that racist people on the right do, but from a leftist way or a liberal way all the goddamn time. Just address people where they're at like a normal human being. Okay? That's it. Motherfuckers are like, black people are so anti-LGBT, like they've never been to fucking Atlanta, dude. Does Atlanta not exist in your minds as a place? See, every white person in the chat is like, Atlanta? What? What does that mean? Yeah, Atlanta is gay as fuck, okay? Very black and it's very gay. Like, extremely. Anyway, what is this?
Bro, okay, it's weird. It's so weird. Okay, so look, here's what I'm gonna say, okay? One, I'm not homophobic at all. 100% not, okay? Two, I just think it's like, it comes from like,
hey, Poppy.
I just think it comes for it as like, where, like, background, you know? Like, I grew up where everything was like, hey, yo, pause. Hey, yo, pause. Hey, yo. But it wasn't looked at as in like, hey, yo, that's fucked up. Hey, stop. You know? It wasn't looked at as like, no, that's, hey, shit, I don't, hey, that's not fucking, you know? But, I'm fucked. I don't know.
I love how you just read one comment of mine, dismiss me as a hater without actually engaging with my points. Brother, there are 34,568 people in here. The notion that I'm like individually afraid of your brilliant talking points is so painfully narcissistic that I don't know how to fucking address it other than you're not the main character here. You know what I mean? Motherfucker thinks this is an anime and he's about to just destroy me in the marketplace of ideas, dude. Holy fuck. It's wild. Engage me. Engage me. You're too afraid. No, dude. No, I don't know you. You're in the sea of comments, okay? That's crazy. Anyway, they say she was a man, called her it. Even Reddit was like, hey, that's a bit too far. Yeah, they're fucking, Aiden especially, and Kai is too, most likely. They're you know, they're learning, okay? Especially Kai, for sure. Like, what he's trying to say here is that he just, you know, this is his background. This is what he grew up with. This is what he learned. And that just means that you can change. Well, doesn't that make you a narcissist as well? Brother, I'm the fucking Twitch streamer. What do you want? Like, yeah, there's an element of narcissism with what I do. This is the job. I'd say Kai's learning, but Aiden's actually being a piece of shit. I haven't seen the video. I mean, if you want it, I can look at the video. Just send me the fucking video. And I will tell you what happened. Here.
Love you, bro. Come here.
Oh,
Yeah, come hit the fucking headphones button.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, this is bottom of the barrel content. Okay, having like girls on and doing this sort of shit. Of course, they're going for the fucking hackiest bits you can go for when you do this. And the hackiest bits are always going to be the easiest fucking jokes to make. If you don't have a fucking complex assessment on the situation, you're gonna go over bottom of the barrel jokes, like misogynistic jokes, sexist jokes, and even in some instances, transphobic ones.
What headphones?
That might be. Come to the call and then hit the.
That real quick, please.
Hit the headphones button, bro.
That might be. Do you see a headphones button? No.
Okay, and just remove him and then add him back.
I'm gonna call you guys back. Yeah, Kai, I think that's what I.
Her voice is deep.
Yeah.
Yo,
What, bro?
Her voice is deep.
But yeah, they think that the cis girl in the background is trans, which, by the way, should not even mean anything. Hasn't Aiden literally had? Aiden has had trans girls on his stream before. Like when he was doing personal dating streams, if I'm not mistaken, he used to have like a trans girl regularly. Dude, Aiden got robbed last night. Guys, please leave him alone today. What do you mean he got robbed? He got swatted, dummy.
No, that was weird, guys. That was weird. That was weird, guys.
Yo, what?
Add him back.
Yeah, add him back. Yeah.
Some chatters just want you to angrily cancel content creators that said something fucked up and you've never operated that way. I know, but you know, chatters just want blood because they don't want to fucking.
Add him. Drama. No, that was weird, guys.
No, he's saying add him back, like them, as in both of the girls.
That was weird. That was weird, guys.
Yo, what?
Add him back. Add him back.
Yeah, add him back. Yeah, add him back.
Add her back.
Aiden literally is saying add him back. Holy shit.
Add him back.
Yo, why's the voice so deep?
Yo, Kai, what the fuck, bro?
Hi.
I know weird shit. Look at the print. All right, watch.
Yeah, they're like transvestigating the person. Anyway, he's saying add him back. He gendered her correctly and then purposely misgendered her. That's why I said he's a piece of shit. He knew what he was doing. Yeah, the thing is, like, as far as like on the transphobia scale goes, even Aiden himself is not like the most transphobic person, even though he is doing something transphobic there because he's like trying to fucking get some easy laughs, most likely. Okay? But Kai, on the other hand, is just saying Adam back, like them. But this is such a stupid fucking thing to argue over, because the main transphobic part is assuming that someone is a guy, okay? Assuming that trans women are men, and also assuming that like a cis woman is like secretly a trans woman and secretly therefore a guy. That's the transphobic part. It's not the add him or add them part back. That's not the part that's like suspicious. Okay? That's it.
No, on the left side, watch.
But ultimately, this is way smaller than I fucking thought it was going to be. But yeah, of course, the chat is going to do Transformer, Decepticon, transphobic shit. That is going to take some time to fucking actually regulate as a community. That will be, that'll take some time. That's not even something that like most fucking long-term Twitch chatting communities do either, though. So they went out of their way to misgender someone. I don't even think he was. He just said add him back. I think he was being more transphobic when he was talking about deep voice and in transvestigating. Aiden is the one who said add him back. I think some chatters are trying to justify hating on Kai. I think so too. Yeah, a lot of the larger communities that are coming from Norman circles are gonna, of course, have this kind of thing. I think people can't adjust their expectation to monitoring and regulating 120K chat because they're so used to coming in here and seeing like a super fucking well-regulated chat that literally will absolutely eviscerate even a shred of fucking transphobia. Okay? High view count equals just learning? No, that's not how that works. High view count equals, especially when you're new, they're learning how to fucking use emotes, idiot. Like it's a part of assimilating into the platform. The reason why they were like originally, the reason why people were like W community, L community was literally because they would a lot of the content creators on the W side would literally say that's the poggers community because they're using emotes. You're concern trolling. You don't give a fuck about transphobia. You don't give a fuck about combating transphobia, or you're delusional in thinking that this is the best way to combat transphobia. This is not. And ultimately, you know this already. I hate to explain this to you one more time. Have a mechanism of doing this, and it's significantly better than your idea. If your idea of combating transphobia was the adequate one, you would be the one with the largest trans community on the fucking platform. If I listen to you dumb motherfuckers in the chat who absolutely lose their shit and go off the fucking hinges, this would not be a gigantic pro-trans community. One of the largest communities on the fucking planet as far as like live streaming goes, but also simultaneously one that is very easy as a trans person to go into and chill out at and joke around with. Okay? Yes, it was disrespectful. Yes, it was definitely transphobic. Okay? But it's like the entry level of like every fucking normal person. Oh, by the way, hold on. Me as a cis person, don't decide. Yeah, but here I do. I'm not just a cis person in this regard. I'm a content creator who understands the dynamic better than you do. I'm a content creator who has been working for a very long time in trying to fucking stop people from being transphobic and have been very successful at it. So it doesn't matter. Like your perspective here, trans or not, doesn't matter. How many times have I popped off on fucking trans chatters and shit that literally get clipped out and people try to make an argument that I'm actually personally transphobic and stuff? If you want the fucking smoke, you can get it. Like it's not going to change my perspective. Like you being trans in this regard is not going to make you more right. Because especially when you're talking about transphobia, you are correct. Like that is transphobic. That is a transphobic statement. It's the method of dealing with it that we are disagreeing on. Okay? Maybe listen to your trans chatters more then. This shit sucks, dude. Yeah, no, I know. I will refuse to. Let's be real. If I listened to my trans chatters when I had 35 viewers, I would probably have 35 viewers still. Because back when I had 35 viewers, I also had trans chatters who would say this exact same thing. You would not personally be able to go to a community with 35,000 viewers and be able to meme like this in the safety and security of a community that is this large if I listened to my trans chatters and literally refused any kind of like microaggression. Okay? And this goes not just for trans people. It goes for all marginalized communities. You like to reap the fucking rewards of being more open-minded to microaggressions and trying to educate people, but you simultaneously cannot comprehend how to get there. It's true. And it's fine. I understand where you're coming from, which is precisely the reason why I always say, look, if the heat is too much, you can literally get out of the kitchen, because this is never going to be a completely safe space. This is a space for education. Do you get it? I have always maintained this position. No matter someone comes in from whatever community, just because you have lots of trans people doesn't mean you always know best. No, I don't know what's best for trans people. I don't care about educating trans people. You're already trans. You know your existence better than anyone else. I care about educating cis people who are transphobic. This is not for you, okay? What's for you is being able to come in here, okay, and be safe and secure. Do you get it? You can be safe and secure. You can meme. That's for you. You can reap the rewards of it. But I'm never tailoring my message to you. You're fucking trans already. You already know what it's like. Okay? You can say that that's fucked up all you want, but I've never sidestepped away from that. Okay? And you guys mostly know that too. Every single one of you know this at this point. Okay? Come on. Come on. We have the same discussion every month. Yeah, but there's always new viewers in here. That's why. You said this a lot, and still longtime subs don't understand your point. A distinction. This is a safe space, and that transphobia is not tolerated. That doesn't mean you won't still see and address it head on. You can prevent someone from saying something transphobic in chat at all. Anyway. Nothing fucking pisses me off, though, when a long-term community member who's been here long enough, okay, who's been here long enough to fucking not recognize that, yes, when someone has a gigantic fucking community, okay, the way to deal with that is infinitely more delicate. Yeah. Same with XQC, same with Kai, same with Aiden. That's how this works. Yeah. I'd rather have people stop being rad libs. They're never going to stop being rad libs. They love being rad libs. People love being rad libs. That's it. They just feel like it comes from a place of powerlessness. I've talked about this so many fucking times. It's quite literally someone going, oh, I can make some immediate changes here. I have in the past, and I can fucking do it. And I'll feel like there's some control in my life. Okay? That's what it is. And the unfortunate reality is that you make the entire movement look unapproachable. Earlier the stream, you said the Hasan hater arc was coming to an end, and chat said, nah. No, my chat always is going to fucking hate on me. That is what it is. The only reason I watch you is because you know how to change people's minds. There are hundreds of tiny safe spaces that will follow more comfortable rules if I want to go there. Yeah. Yeah. The real transphobia is needing to have this conversation with rad libs every month. It's like you can cancel someone and maybe feel satisfaction, but it won't fix the problem. You have to educate them. And also, you're not even going to be able to cancel someone like that. The only thing that's going to end up happening, especially because transphobia is so fucking normalized and it's the normative position, that person is going to lean into more transphobic perspectives. They're going to develop a more transphobic opinion and seek out fucking information that will actually unironically make them feel more comfortable in that transphobia. And that's how you get more fucking Matt Walsh style dumbasses, okay? So no, I'm not going to fucking do that. Stop pushing people like that in the margins away. Like, you want to treat someone like Kai, who is a new streamer overall, very young, who comes from a very different background, in the same way that you treat Matt Walsh, who's like talking about bombing children's hospitals because they're fucking, offering puberty blockers. You know what I mean? You're psychotic. You're fucking insane. Calm the fuck down. And yes, the size of their audience does actually play a big role in this. Yes. Anyway. Yes, the welcoming base positions weaponize the ostracized outsiders. I hate that. What does that take? Matt Walsh or any other transphobes out there are not the fault of trans people or rad libs? No, dude. This is not about like being trans or anything. This is just like, I hate this. This is the worst thing. You're doing the Twitter thing again. Not understanding the point that I'm making and purposely being uncharitable in a way to like put together a completely separate talking point that I did not fucking mention at all. I hate the way you behave. You are being purposely obtuse. It is not a good point that you're making. Everybody understands what the fuck you're doing here. Stop. If I say I like pancakes, that doesn't mean you should be killed if you eat waffles, okay? Stop putting other words in my mouth. Transphobia comes from obviously systemic reasons, okay? Gender is deeply tied to people's existence. The rigid gender binary is absolutely deeply tied to the way that people operate, which is precisely why a lot of people's starting position is transphobic, is learned behavior. But there are ways that you can try to combat it individually, okay? The only way to combat it is at the systemic level, of course, but the way to combat it individually stems from understanding that there are going to be microaggressions, understanding that like the normative position for people is going to be transphobic. The starting point is going to be transphobic, and understanding that at the top of the hour, there's a fucking ad break. Okay? And if you no longer want to see those fucking ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free.